Welcome to my very first episode of Let's Talk Justice. I am your host, Sunray. So I started this podcast to help bring awareness and help find missing people. According to the National Missing and Unidentified Persons Database, which is funded by the U.S. Department of Justice, more than 600,000 people go missing annually. Approximately 4,400 unidentified bodies are recovered each year. Nationwide, there are roughly 6.5 missing people for every 100,000 people. That is a lot. I want to talk about how important it is to share any kind of information you have on missing people. Clues could be hidden in past conversations, places, people, state of mind. If you truly want to help find missing people, please don't hold back any information. The quicker we can locate them, the better the odds we have to find them alive. My main goal is to just find answers and bring missing home so families and loved ones can have closure and peace. Foul play isn't always the reason people go missing. Sometimes people go AWOL just to clear their mind, disconnect, and come back. Sometimes people can take a few days. Sometimes people disconnect for months. Some people might even have an accident, go somewhere to clear their mind and fall. So giving information like places they might have gone and stuff like that is important. That way we can go and find them. And then there's also that possibility that some people intentionally go somewhere hidden so that they can become unalive. So again, that is another important reason on why, past conversations are important, places they might have liked that really made them feel at peace and stuff like that. That way we can bring them home and give their families closure. Now, with the cases that are suspected to have foul play, I understand that it is scary to share information and tips on things that you might have on foul play cases, but you can call the tip lines and report anonymously. That way your name is never included or involved, but those anonymous tips really help us as well. Organizations like Justice Takes Flight, they are big keys to helping find missing people. These are the people who take the time to do their own little investigations, gather information, find locations. They also post flyers all over social medias, in person and stuff like that. So find an organization close to you that can help tap in. If you know someone who is missing in Colorado and need help, please reach out to Justice Takes Flight. And if you are not in Colorado, again, reach out to an organization that's local to you. You can also message me too if you want me to feature somebody that is missing on this podcast. This podcast is not a part of Justice Takes Flight. This is my own thing, just spreading awareness and helping people share information on people they know that are missing. So please, if you want to have somebody featured on here, message me. We'll get some information and details and get their story on this podcast. Now, I'm not here to make fame or anything. Please do not remember my face in this podcast. I want you to remember their faces and their names and their stories. So if you would like, you can share this out. Maybe it'll reach someone who has a clue as to where these people are. Down below, I have the information on Justice Takes Flight that's in Colorado with their website, their phone number, and their email that you can submit new cases to. Any kind of information is always important. So on this episode, this is my first case that I've been working on, and I want to share some of his information with you guys. His name is Gene Jr. Legrand. He moved to Colorado November of 2022. He went missing a year later in November of 2023. He is 28 years old, 5'10", weighs about 260 to 270. His eye color is dark brown and his hair color is also dark brown. He had no friends or family here in Colorado that we are aware of. We have very little information on him. His last known location was in Adams County. Now, Adams County is a very big county to search for somebody in. His last known address was somewhere in Commerce City. His last known job was Taco Bell. May have started a new job at Wendy's. We're not 100% sure on that. Wendy's can't disclose any kind of information. And again, Taco Bells that are in Adams County. There is a lot of them, so it's a lot of footwork for people to go to each and every Taco Bell to see if anybody recognizes him. Again, with the turnover rates on jobs like that, it's really hard to find someone who had been there that long. So again, this is all of the information that we have on Gene. And this case really spoke to me because of how little there is. And just look at his face. That's not a face that you would forget. If we had more information, maybe somebody he spoke to that had past conversations with him on, places he may have liked to go to clear his mind, or, any kind of friends or groups of people he may have hung out with and stuff like that. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. So with this being my first podcast on this, I think this was a great case to share. Just for that awareness, please, if you have any information, call the tip line. You can also call Adams County Police Department, and you can also reach out to Justice Takes Flight. Any information is valuable. Any information. You might think it's the littlest thing, but it might be a clue. So please let us know. That is all that I have for my very first episode. This is going to be a big journey for me, a new opportunity in life, and I really feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. So if you have any information, let me know. If you have somebody you would like me to share on this podcast, please shoot me an email and we will talk about it. I just want to help people get answers and closure. I've known somebody who's gone missing and was missing for 8 years before they found her. So that the unknown is unbearable. Are they alive? Are they okay? What is happening? Are they kidnapped? Are they safe somewhere? Just so many questions will rattle around in your brain, and it's unbearable. So finding the answers and finding them and bringing them home is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help those families. Thank you so much for watching, and keep an eye out for some more coming soon. Bye.